You've been told that wealth is about hard work, that if you just grind long enough, sacrifice enough, and out-hustle everyone else, you'll eventually break free. But if that were true, every person working 2 jobs would be rich. Every person who wakes up before sunrise and goes to bed after midnight would be living in abundance. But they're not. And that contradiction should wake you up. The truth is, most people stay poor not because they lack effort, but because they lack alignment. They are trapped in a mindset that quietly sabotages every opportunity, every breakthrough, every chance at freedom. They chase money, but their beliefs, their habits, and their identity are still anchored in scarcity. And until you break free from that invisible prison, no amount of hustle will save you. Let's get brutally honest. Most people are addicted to struggle. They wear it like a badge of honor. They talk about how hard they work, how much they sacrifice, how much they've suffered. But deep down, they believe that wealth is for other people. That abundance is a lottery ticket, not a birthright. That success is a matter of luck, not a matter of mindset. And so, they stay stuck. They repeat the same patterns year after year, calling it fate. But here's the secret: wealth is not a number in your bank account. It's a pattern in your mind. It's the story you tell yourself about what's possible, what you deserve, and who you are. If you want to break free, you have to start with the one thing you can control: your mindset. Step 1, audit your beliefs. What do you really believe about money? Not what you say you believe, but what you feel in your bones. Do you believe that money is hard to get? That rich people are greedy? That you have to sacrifice your happiness to be successful? That you're not smart enough, connected enough, or lucky enough to win? Every one of these beliefs is a brick in the wall that keeps you poor. And until you tear them down, you will keep running into the same invisible barrier. So, write them down. Every limiting belief, every story you inherited from your parents, your teachers, your culture, get them out of your head and onto paper. Because you can't change what you won't confront. And once you see them for what they are, just stories, not facts, you can start to rewrite them. Step 2, rewire your identity. Most people try to change their results without changing their identity. They set goals, make plans, hustle harder. But if your self-image is still the underdog, the struggler, the one who never gets ahead, you will unconsciously sabotage every win. You'll spend money as fast as you make it. You'll turn down opportunities that feel too big. You'll procrastinate, self-sabotage, and play small because deep down, you don't believe you're the kind of person who wins. So, who do you need to become to break free? What does the wealthy version of you believe, think, and do? How do they walk, talk, and make decisions? Start acting like that person now. Not someday, not when you feel ready, but now. Because your identity is not fixed. It's a choice. And every time you choose abundance over scarcity, action over fear, belief over doubt, you are building the foundation for a new reality. Step 3, upgrade your environment. You cannot build a wealth mindset in a poverty environment. If you spend your days surrounded by complainers, doubters, and people who normalize struggle, you will absorb their energy. If your social media feed is filled with negativity, drama, and scarcity, you will unconsciously lower your standards. If your home is cluttered, chaotic, and uninspiring, you will feel stuck before you even start. So, curate your environment like your life depends on it, because it does. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow, not those who anchor you in fear. Fill your space with books, symbols, and reminders of your vision. Protect your mornings from distraction, guard your mind from negativity. Every detail matters, because your environment is the amplifier of your mindset. Step 4. Practice gratitude and expansion. Most people focus on what they lack. They complain about what's missing, what's wrong, what's not enough. But gratitude is the gateway to abundance. When you focus on what you have, you create space for more. When you celebrate every win, no matter how small, you train your mind to expect success. And when you expect success, you attract it. But don't stop at gratitude. Practice expansion. Stretch your comfort zone every day. Take risks. Invest in yourself. Say yes to opportunities that scare you. The wealthy are not fearless, they are willing to act in spite of fear. They know that growth happens at the edge of discomfort. So, make expansion your daily habit. Every time you do something that scares you, you are breaking free from the prison of your old mindset. Step 5. Take aligned action. Hustle is not the answer. Alignment Island. Most people work hard, but they work on the wrong things. They chase shiny objects, get distracted by noise, and burn out trying to do everything. But the wealthy focus on what matters. They take bold, decisive action on the few things that move the needle. They say no to distractions, no to drama, no to anything that doesn't serve their vision. So, get clear on your priorities. What are the 1-3 actions that will create the biggest impact in your life right now? Do those first. Every day. No excuses. And when you feel resistance, remember, action is the antidote to fear. You don't need to feel ready, you just need to move. Because clarity comes from action, not from overthinking. Step 6. Build resilience. The path to wealth is not a straight line. You will face setbacks, failures, and disappointments. You will be tested. But resilience is the difference between those who break through and those who give up. The wealthy see failure as feedback, not as a verdict. They learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. They don't let setbacks define them, they use them as fuel. So, when you fall, get up. When you lose, learn. When you're rejected, redirect. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable. The only way to lose is to quit. And quitting is a mindset you can choose to reject. Step 7. Visualize your future. The mind is a powerful tool. What you see, you move toward. The wealthy rehearse success in their minds before it happens in reality. They visualize their goals, feel the emotions of achievement, and act as if it's already done. This is not fantasy, it's training your brain to expect and create the outcomes you desire. So, every morning take 5 minutes to visualize your future. See yourself living in abundance, making bold decisions, and impacting the world. Feel the emotions of freedom, security, and joy. Let that vision pull you forward, even when the evidence isn't there yet, because your mind is the first place you break free. Step 8. Give before you get. Most people operate from a mindset of scarcity. They hold back, wait for proof, and only give when they're sure of a return. But the wealthy understand that value creates value. They give first, they help others, share their knowledge, and create opportunities. They know that generosity is a magnet for abundance. So, look for ways to give every day. Help someone without expecting anything in return. Share your skills, your time, your encouragement. The more you give, the more you receive. Because wealth is not a zero-sum game, it's an ever-expanding field. Step 9. Commit to mastery. Most people dabble. They start and stop, jump from idea to idea, and never go deep. But mastery is the path to wealth. The wealthy commit to becoming the best at what they do. They invest in learning, practice relentlessly, and never settle for average. They know that excellence is rare and rare is valuable. So, pick your craft. Go all in. Study the masters. Practice more than anyone else. Refuse to settle for mediocrity. The world rewards those who are exceptional, not those who are merely competent. Step 10. Decide. The most powerful force in the world is a made-up mind. Most people stay poor because they never decide to be rich. They wish, they hope, they try, but they don't decide. Decision is the line in the sand. It's the moment you stop making excuses, stop blaming the world, and take full ownership of your destiny. So, decide right now. Decide to break free. Decide to build a wealth mindset, no matter what it takes. Decide to become the person who attracts abundance, not just chases it. Because the moment you decide, the universe responds. Doors open, opportunities appear, and your life begins to change. Here's your MisfitX challenge. For the next 30 days, commit to these steps. Audit your beliefs, rewire your identity, upgrade your environment, practice gratitude and expansion. Take aligned action, build resilience, visualize your future, give before you get, commit to mastery, and above all, decide. No one is coming to save you, but you don't need them to. You have the power to break free. You have the power to build your legacy. You have the power to create wealth from the inside out. The only question is, will you use it?